Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Mudgeeraba Bowls Club for the second round of the ladies' singles. And in co-commentary this morning is my good friend, Mr. Bruce Kirk. Good morning, Bruce.
Good morning, Brian.
Mate, a few little internet issues in the first game, mate, but hopefully hopefully we got a better stream this time around.
Well, we'd hope so, yeah, mate.
And what a great matchup we got here this time too. It's Malaysia versus Samoa.
Yes, and to my Malaysian friends, I say Sulalamat Paji, if I've got that correct, and to Samoan, our friends in Samoa, Talofa. And we've got Nurul Alyani Jamil from Malaysia, and she's playing Leah. I think it's pretty pronounced Leah. It could be Lei Kaleopa from Samoa.
From Samoa. So it's two pretty much countries that aren't too far apart.
No.
And what a great bowl there from the Malaysian lass. Absolutely nailed the weight already there, Bruce. Absolutely perfect.
Yeah, well, this is their third end. They gave us, 30 minutes to shift 4 cameras, which takes 40 minutes.
Yes.
So we apologise we're a little bit late on, but we had
so.
to get the cameras from east-west to north-south. But we did it, and we're there.
We're there.
Yeah.
No, ever so true, Bruce, but it was fantastic, and the help we had was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So we see a good head there. No, I'll tell you what, not far away with this one here. Once again, what a good-looking bowl.
Sit and rock it out.
Yeah.
And, yes, she did. Well, lovely bowl.
Played with incredible weight.
So, actually, one thing we didn't look up there is in the conditions of play, we were going to look it up, is whether it's respot or couldn't find it in the book, in the conditions of play. And but we'll find it.
Yep.
And we'll let people... Here we go.
So a beautiful day here at Mudgeeraba Bowls Club. Absolutely, the green running superbly. A big thank you to, of course, Roscoe, the greenkeeper here, and Trevor. Fantastic job. Rolled the greens in between games, which made it interesting for us getting the leads around.
Yeah.
They did a fantastic job. It was great to see them.
Well, we all work together.
It's fantastic, mate. They really were.
Some we could just drag across, and some we had to wind up, and but we'll fit in with, because the greenkeepers are the ones who are looking after the greens to make sure that these wonderful bowlers from all around the world have the best to play on.
Oh, mate, haven't they? What these greens here? Just listening to some of the players after the first game, Bruce, they were all very complimentary towards the greens here at Mudgeeraba Bowls Club, and also a big call out to a very dear friend of ours, Bruce, and Fiona
yes,
Hall.
She came on before.
Listen, love, we're all thinking of you, kiddo. We're missing you. You did a great job putting it all together, and you just get yourself well, kiddo. Don't worry about anything else. They're doing a great job here. You just get yourself right. I want to see you back on the green whenever you can, my dear. Not a bad head there, sir. There's some good bowls played already, and this breeze is basically non-existent during this game. It's very still, isn't it?
It certainly is. So one to Nurul.
Yep. It's a handy pick-up. She's got a bit of a jump start there at the moment, so she's played some very telling bowls. Even when she's been down, she's played with very good weight to achieve outcome. So we see Nurul. So she's putting the mat back a little bit further. So just see where she rolls the kitty to. Yeah, it looks like she's going to have a good, probably medium to 3/4 length. Kitty not going all the way back, but it's still these lines here at Mudgeeraba are reasonably long, so you classify it as a medium to 3/4 length, with the mat being very well back down the other end near the tee. So Bruce just gone out and do a bit of homework there, mate.
Yeah, mate. There's as Meatloaf said, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. So we got 3 of or 2 of the 3 names.
Correct.
Yeah, it's Nurul, not Nurul.
Okay, Nurul.
Yeah, Nurul.
Nurul.
Nurul Alyani Jamil.
Oh, that's fantastic.
There we go. Now, and we just got to. I'll do a swap over later, and I'll just go and find out from because her manager's up the far end.
Yes, yes. I'll even put some glasses on. Morning, everybody. Good to have you on board. Just running through there a little bit, but no rules. Probably ran about 2.5 foot short by the looks of that there, but she's there to be used, knocked up.
That's right. Yep.
Sticking to a forehand. And the players actually have lunch after this game. Bruce,
Oh, do they?
I believe, yeah.
Oh, that's good. And are we're moving to 1, aren't we?
Yes.
We are. Oh, that's pretty simple.
That's a simple move, that one.
That's a simple. That's just
after that move.
that camera to there and that camera to there, and we're done.
That's it. So very simple move. So tell you what, she's got this on a good line. She's got the kitty. I just think she's going to sneak around the back once again, getting a couple of good catchment bowls in here.
There was a couple of bowls in the first game that was you'd see them come down, and then you'd see the expression on their face. Their eyes would light up and say.
Yep.
Why did that go 6 foot past? I mean, and then they got used to the run of the green, and there were some beautiful bowls played. And congratulations to Japan.
That's a good win by them, mate.
Yeah, Hiroko Amura's team up against Gabby Villamaran, 19-14. Yeah, great game.
Good game, mate. And talking to them. After the game, the Argentine ladies were just so appreciative of live streaming there, Bruce. They were amazed. So
well, we had about 4 people on from Argentina, and we had to apologise because of the poor stream that happened.
Yep.
And as we said, it's what it is. We could be sitting here doing live stream, or we could be sitting at our home a kilometre away looking up on the internet. And the speed may be exactly the same.
Yes.
There's nothing we can do about it.
No,
it's unfortunate.
It's just unfortunate.
And as for we should have prepared a lot better. Well,
you can't do anything about it.
Can't do anything about it. That's right.
The internet, the thing is entirely up to the hands of the internet gods.
Yes.
So we see Nurul on the mat at the moment. Looks like she doesn't have to really change too much. I think she'll be holding 3 shots there by the looks of that. So very good head to her so far. So probably looking just a bit of a covering bowl here, I would assume. Yeah, very much so. That's a very good bowl there. Very good backward. Just in case it's going to play with any weight. I'm going to try and dead draw it. Now it comes down to her weight. She's on a very nice line. Has she sent it? They've just got to come around these front ones. Oh, just got a bit tangled up in the front. Yeah, unlucky there. She had a beautiful line on that one there. Yeah, looks like 3 from here. What's the marker going to say? Yes, 3 shots. That's a handy pickup there. Very handy pickup to Nurul. And now see how far she's going to throw this one. Probably go a little bit longer, I reckon. She's got the mat pretty well right back. Around about the same length as the last one, so she had great success at that length, so she's going to keep there. So So Nurul on the mat at the moment. Playing a backhand coming back this way. Very smooth delivery. Yeah, not a bad starter. Grass line pretty much spot on. Just running through, but anything's handy when it's in behind the head, particularly when the greens are running this well. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful pace green. Not too quick, just I'd say probably around about 15.5. Lovely pace to play on, absolutely superb. Yeah, it's a good start there. Yeah, great bowl. That's the shot. See the feet definitely going to play the backhand once again. Yeah, probably just taking a tad more grass with this one here. Comes down to her, weight. She's not going to be too far away.
Oh, lovely bowl there. Lovely bowl.
Lovely correction there, Bruce. Isn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
First
Well
bowl
done,
probably about 4 foot through the head, mate.
Yeah, good correction. Well done, Nurul.
I tell you what, it's not going to be too far away neither.
On
Maybe
a
just going to
great
duck,
line.
mate.
Oh, just finishing up. Yeah, just running across there.
Yeah.
Hello, Kathleen Motley and Pauline Rose. Good to have you on board.
Hey, Pauline. Catherine?
Yep.
Tell you what, the reel doesn't have to change too much after the last bowl. She played it absolutely beautiful. May have to cover, just maybe not wanting to cross the line, I reckon. Again, she's on a beautiful line, comes down to her weight. She's following this one down. Look at that come into the head there, Bruce. That's beautiful, isn't it?
Ah, lovely bowl.
It really is. Just see the bowl finish. It just, you think it's going to pull up, it just runs that another couple of feet.
I was going to ask the ITOs in between but time got away with us. There was an incident in the previous match.
Yeah, mate.
Where they put the mat on not on the number 2 mark. They put it on the line, the other side. And they threw the jack. No one noticed it, so they left it on that line. Someone just realised, just after the first bowl had come down, they picked it up and put it on the centre line.
Oh, okay.
And the bowl finished here, which would have been a good shot. But the ITO came out and said, no, the mat gets put back on the centre line.
But the jack stays.
But the jack stays where it is, yeah.
That's true, mate.
Yeah.
Yes. And it's an interesting ruling, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? When you think about it. Like, why move one? Not both of them,
that's
mate.
right.
You know, but anyway, that's the rules, mate. So, you know. Tell you what, another beautiful line on this one here, too. She's starting to work into the head now. She's probably going to count, too. Going to be awfully close.
I think the only person that really got upset was Masako Sayo. She was the lead for Japan who delivered the bowl.
Is that right?
And it would have been,
the shot
2 foot away. And they shifted it. She was about 8 foot away.
Oh, mate, I'd be a bit dark on that one myself, though, Bruce.
It
was just missed it.
Thought she was coming in. They picked up a 6.
Didn't they? Is that right,
unbelievable.
Mate? Oh, well, I'd be a bit dark on that one too, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. But it was a great game against 2 very competitive teams, I thought. But lucky enough to sit out the first game. I went round and watched some of the Irish lads playing down there.
Oh, okay.
They playing beautifully, mate. They really are. Yep. And I saw some of the singles over the other side.
The boys from... where are the Irish boys? They're down at Tweed.
Yes.
They're not in the team, are they?
One of them is.
One of them is it?
Adam McEwen. Yeah,
oh, okay.
Adam McEwen. Yep. He's in the team. Bit like I was talking to a bit like when I was talking to Ryan Burnett quite a few years ago now, Bruce, and he'd been out here for about 18 months, and I made the comment to him. I said, "Well, mate, it's been great having you. When are you going home?" And he looked at me. It's a bit like talking to Sam and the boys when I said, "Mate, you going home?" He said, "Never."
Never. No, never.
They love it, and they're fantastic young lads too, aren't they? You know.
I was listening to Ryan the other day when you did the All Schools Cup. Yeah. He was on. Yeah.
Fantastic guy, mate.
Yeah.
Really is a fantastic guy, and it's just Always a pleasure to get up to Pine and see him. And doing a great job up there at Pine Rivers too.
Yeah, Kathleen. She said she played on a tournament over there in Canada.
Yes.
And the greens were running 12.5 and they thought they were fast. Come out here, my dear.
Yes.
Have a look at the... Well, this was... I've only timed it once and it was 16.7.
Yeah.
Beg your pardon. 15.7 this morning. That.
Yeah. Well, I'd say probably be around about the same at the moment too.
Yeah.
You know, 15 and a half, 16 seconds, somewhere around that bracket. Just a nice pace where you can play your shots. You don't want it, as you're fully aware here, you're pretty well exposed to the conditions here, and these greens are in magnificent condition. As I said, the green staff, superb job, but you don't want much wind around here because it can be very, very, very unenjoyable.
But to our right and to the viewers
Left,
where you can see our
Marquee.
There's Robbie coming
There's
in.
Robbie just coming in.
So our marquee now,
Yes.
to the left of screen, across there is the back fence.
Yep.
And they've put up shields to block that
Yes.
wind that is notorious at Mudgeeraba coming across here.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
mate. I couldn't get over all the viewers said, is that Robbie? He should be on a pension.
He is.
He's on a pension. Yes. So anyway, we've got a beautiful start there from Nurul. Very good grass bowl. Sitting probably around about 6 inches behind the kitty. Really getting into her work very, very nicely. And just for our viewers, it's the 1st to 21 in the singles.
Yes.
Or there is a time limit, and it's 2 hours 15 minutes.
Correct. Yes.
So, what another great bowl.
Oh, lovely bowl.
Gee whiz.
She's getting them away beautifully. And speaking of Malaysia, we had Latif on this morning.
Latif.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's still there.
Boom, boom. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I said, what's cooking?
What's cooking, yeah. Mate, he came out to Bay Desert there quite a few years ago and he bought me out some curried chicken. And I tell you what, it was absolutely unbelievable. On you, boom, boom. Always good catching up with you, my friend. So, gee whiz, she's gripping them well here. She's got 2 wonderful shots here. She doesn't want to really fatten the target much more, does she?
No, she needs sort of behind, which is going to be.
And count.
And count there. So
And that's going to count too.
like,
So
that's not in the head for if it smashes up. If Leia has a bit of a shot at it.
Yep. G'day,
Trevor.
Barbara Austin. How are you, Barbs? Tell you what, she's not going to be too far away with this, Briz. What a great bowl.
Oh, good.
How,
Just sprung the wrong way.
how unlucky is that?
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
Hello, Barbara.
Yes.
1st to 21, Kathleen.
Yes, it is, yes.
Now, where's Trevor Tuatara? He says his greens are running 18 seconds.
Okay, where you at, buddy? Sounds like New Zealand, yeah. Was it Tuatara? How can you have reasonable names like Gin or Wagga Wagga? Us Australians have good names. Now, this one here is stuck out there, and that's also probably going to count too, Chris, at this stage.
At the moment it would, yeah.
Yeah. So it's,
Annie Faulkner. Hi, Anne.
hey, Annie. I tell you what, she's got a beautiful line on this one. Comes down to her weights, working its way into the head now. Oh, it's just going to streak across the head. What a beautiful weighted bowl she had there, though. Probably still 3 down, I would say. So that's a very handy pick up there once again. So, it might only be the 2 bowls. That's very deceiving when you go back and have a look at it from a different angle, isn't it? So the angle sometimes can be a little bit deceiving. Looks like 2 from here. Think they're gonna put
There we go. He's in Palmerston North. Yeah, I was just looking it up. I was going to see where you were on your Facebook page, mate.
Lovely part of the world there, Robbie. Palmerston North was one of your neighbours. Well, I mean, in New Zealand, you're only a couple of miles apart. Like you've only got to have a 4-bladed drive. You go from the east coast to the west coast. Oh, yeah, I know you're on the mainland, mate. I realise that. 2 shots.
What, Norfolk?
G'day, Steve. Reckons the Greens in Toronto, Canada, barely faster than 12 seconds. Except on a few carpets. Oh, fair enough, mate. No, we're very spoilt here on the Gold Coast in northern New South Wales, and in actual fact, quite realistically, we have some of the best conditions in the world to play our game. And just saying too, Bruce, with the opening ceremony yesterday, which was very lucky to get an invitation to represent the Gold Coast-Tweed district, but the amount of countries that can't believe this grass is actually grass, that it's alive.
Yep.
It was amazing talking to some of the countries, and absolutely fascinating, and they just can't get over it. They said, why do you mow? I said, well, it's live. It's a
grass.
It's a creech, mate, you know.
It grows.
But yeah, and they're going to call the umpire here.
Yeah,
So
short measure. Or distance. Jack measure.
Well, see, once again here too, though, Bruce, I think you find we'd be playing under international rules, which is 23 metres.
23, yeah.
Not 21, which the Aussies would be very much well aware of, which is the rules we play to our domestic rules. But that extra 2 metres at times can really add a bit to it, mate. So, of course, the umpires and the ITOs do a superb job, because we couldn't have this magnificent game of ours if it wasn't for their volunteering. We've got three ITOs out here at the moment, mate. Oh, look how close that is, Bruce.
It's in.
It's just...
Yeah. Gee whiz, that's...
that was close, mate. I reckon she nearly touched the front of the jack. So,
very, very close.
Yeah, well, it's a good call. Like when in doubt, get the umpire out. And yes, he said that 23 metres sometimes, it's a big difference to our domestic rules of 21 metres.
Mm-hmm. G'day, Ken from Kadoma over in Zimbabwe.
Fee, how are you, my dear? You give us all a bit of a shock there, Fee. No need to do that to us, kiddo. Hope you're well. From Bruce, Robbie and myself and Timmy.
Yes, by all means.
And all of your friends here too, Fee. You were the talking point this morning, sweetie. A lot of good friends. Okay, so...
Oh, holding out there. Come on, Leia.
It's not going to be too far. Just going to sneak under once again. See, a lot of the islands there too, Bruce, they wouldn't ever strike a surface like this one here in their homeland, would they?
Oh, no. Not Cook Islands or Nui or Samoa or even Fiji. I don't know what Fiji are like. Are they... about 8 seconds.
Yeah, and that's true.
Yeah, and that's when the wind's blowing.
Yeah. Roger, wake up yourself, son. Hey, Fee, you shouldn't be devastated, love. You did a superb job, and your team here backing you up to the hilt, and we look forward to catching up with you, Fee. We really do.
Sure do.
Tell you what, again, see, just the pace, isn't it? Just the pace of the green. It's just adapt. Talking to one of the Brazilian ladies. Oh, sorry, the only lady from Brazil, and she said to me, she showed me on their greens how she takes a big step and a big backswing to deliver the bowl. And she said, out here, you put your palm out and
just blow it off your hand.
Blow the bowl off your hand and end up with shot.
Unbelievable.
Oh, geez, I laughed. I really did. Oh, what another great bowl there. That's, again, that's gripping him so nicely. So really need a bowl in here. Looks as though she's got a better grass line on this one. And it moved.
Are we doing... We're not doing any Fiji games, are we?
I don't think we are, Bruce.
No, mate. No, I've got to catch up somewhere along the line with Radhika.
Wonderful, wonderful lady, mate.
Yeah, because I'm going to Fiji in November.
Be fantastic, that mate.
Yeah, going in November, and Just because my son was looking for somewhere to stay over there. I said, I know a lady lives over there.
Yeah,
So we'll bring the
family.
he and his wife, the 3 grandkids, Jan and myself.
Hey.
We'll go and stay with Radika.
I met her yesterday, Bruce, and
Yeah.
she's lovely. G'day, Randy. How are you, son? Good to catch up with you last week, Paul. Okay, still holding 3 shots here, Bruce.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's getting away nice. She's managed this managed the grass very well.
Hasn't she?
Got a little bit behind here. There it is.
Yep.
Down the corner.
Not too far away. G'day, Jimmy Dalrymple.
They must have left the window open in the casino. He said he's at a sunny casino.
Sunny casino. Hey, good on you, mate. So that'd be 3 shots there by the looks of that there to Nurul.
Yep, 3 it is. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Radika is in Suva.
Yeah, I think she is too,
we're
mate. Yeah.
on the other side over near Nandi.
Yep.
I can't even pronounce the name of the island I'm going on to.
Mate, lovely destinations over there,
Oh,
mate.
yeah.
The Coral Coast and great place for holiday. Like we've had wonderful places in the Pacific, and I mean between New Zealand, Tasmania, and Australia, you got everything you want as far as scenery's concerned, haven't you? You know what I mean?
The original plan, Andrew wanted to go to Japan.
Oh, okay.
And had looked up airfares, and it's a little bit exy, and to Japan. And then he realised, he said, "Why don't you come with us?" And I've gone, "Well, Mum, if she won't fly, she'll fly to Fiji. That's
about
2
the
hours, 40
limitation.
minutes,
Yeah.
roughly, yeah.
Yep.
But not to Japan."
Well, you're looking at, 8 hours there, aren't you?
Oh,
mate?
yeah. Anyway, she's coming with us.
That's
She's
fantastic.
really looking forward to it. And
We could always get Robbie to row her over if she
Yeah,
doesn't like flying, mate.
yeah, we're looking forward to it, actually. I really enjoyed when we were with the kids last time over there.
It'd be great, mate. Be a great holiday. So we see another good start here too from Nurul. Gee whiz, she really has handled this green beautifully here this afternoon.
Yeah.
Leah, so she's on the mat again. She's got a good line once again. She's just got to drop a little bit of weight.
Yeah, come on.
Not far away, mate.
Underneath it. Come on, Leah. Oh, good effort.
That's a great try.
Yeah. Well, that's her best bowl in 3 ends.
Yeah. It's just
she
the-
just wasn't getting in there in the previous
It's
ends.
just the weight, isn't it? She's just adjusting, and particularly too, because afternoons at Mudgeeraba, all the greens on the Gold Coast, because most of them are built on sand, and we always seem to get a heavy dew. We had a bit of rain last night too, just a few showers about, and a bit of water floating around the roadside when I drove here this morning, and I must admit, not a lot of rain, but probably around about 4 mil of rain. But look at this for a bowl once again. Gee whiz, she's got that on a string.
Well done.
It just makes things a little bit interesting when you adapting to the pace of the green. So a lot of these countries, a lot of the wealthier countries you classified as, I assume, Bruce, have spent a bit of time here acclimatising the conditions, but a lot of these smaller countries haven't got the money, so they've flown in the last 24 hours to participate in this absolutely unbelievable event. As I said, I was only talking to Andrew Howie last night, Bruce, and I said, mate, I remember our first meeting back in 2018. Because this was originally set down for...
2020.
Yeah, 2020, mate. And that nasty word came out again.
Yeah.
COVID.
Yeah. Oh, lovely bowl.
That's beautiful.
Well done, Nurul.
Oh, she's gripping them beautifully, bud.
Yeah. I spoke to a lady up the far end there before we kicked off this morning, and she said, am I sitting in the right spot? And I said, yeah, you're right, don't panic. And they said, there's not going to be anyone here because Kenya's not here. I said, yeah, we know that.
Yes.
The word out this morning was they were still at Nairobi Airport.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes. I think that happened a few years ago then too, Bruce, I remember. Peter Blackburn. G'day, Pete. Okay, I'll tell you what, she's got 3 very good shots there. Is she going to risk it or is she going to cover?
I tell you what, if she draws in here, she can finish the game off here if she's inside that blue.
She's
No, just
sneaking
behind a
around
little
the
bit of
back.
coverage, yeah,
But I'll
just
tell you,
in case.
That is a great bowl. That is a great
Good
bowl.
posi, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I thought Leia would perhaps put a little bit more weight on it, but she's gone out wider, more weight.
She's
She's
inside.
going to sit inside that. No,
Not quite.
bad luck.
Well, she's probably taken
Probably
one
rock
out.
one out, I'd say.
Yeah, probably just taken the one out, mate. G'day, Trishko. How are you? So you had a birthday the other day? No, Fee, as Brucey just said, they're sitting at, last Bruce heard, they were still at what airport, mate?
Nairobi.
Nairobi
Yeah.
Airport, Fee. G'day, Rudy. How are you, mate? Yeah, so sometimes they just don't get when they've got to be in the country. It just, anyway, it is what it is. But gee whiz, Fee, still an incredible amount of countries here, most ever. So, it's going to be one heck of a 2 weeks. The bowls is going to be superb, Fee.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, looking forward to, well, we've got a pretty busy 3 weeks, Fee, as you're fully aware. So,
And John Conwell watching from Derry in Ireland.
okay. I was watching the Ireland lads play this morning, John, and I tell you what, they played absolutely superbly. So another...
Yeah, Fee, it's amazing there that, you get stuck at an airport, a national team gets stuck at an airport.
Yep.
But it could be political, it could be absolutely anything.
Yeah.
And it could be just a major beat up that,
Yes.
sorry, yeah. Yeah, it's...
A lot of times they... just talking to Andrew and that, who does dealings with them all the time, and absolute superb job, Andrew, how he's putting all this together, and I think we'd all agree with that. And he said they just don't understand they've got to get visas and stuff.
Oh, that's right.
They just turn up and go to Australia.
Yeah. Yep.
So, anyway, it is. But again, sometimes the countries just don't understand.
Yeah.
Again, just a little bit long with her length.
Well, it can apply to, all sports. I can recall when Murray Hurst was coaching the Cowboys.
Yep.
And I was talking to Muzzer one day, and I won't give the name of the player, but they got to the Brisbane airport to fly to New Zealand for a match against the Warriors over there.
No,
And they said to this young bloke, "Where's your passport?"
hey?
He said, "We're only going to New Zealand." They said, "Well, that plane there goes back to Townsville. See you later." And he couldn't make the trip.
Yeah, that's true.
He thought he was only going across the ditch.
That's right.
Never mind. Yep.
Yes, you'd be surprised. I said I even heard a radio announcer say there a few months ago that her and her girlfriends went to Tasmania for a weekend away, and
Lovely. Good correction.
they were all going to Tasmania for a bit of holiday. It's a beautiful bowl there from Leah, and she rang up the girlfriends and said, "Well, where are you all?" I said, "We're at the check-in." She said, "Well, I'm at the check-in. I can't find you." I said, "Well, whereabouts are you?" She said, "At the airport." "Domestic?" She said, "No, we're going to Tasmania. I'm at the international."
Oh,
and
no.
she actually announced this on air, and I thought to myself, if I did that, I'd keep it quiet.
I do really quiet.
I'd keep it real quiet, mate.
Come
Tell
on,
you,
Nurul,
what
you've got this.
Great bowl here, mate.
Yeah, she just had to judge that, go a little bit wider, and great correction.
That is a magnificent
Good bowling.
bowl. Gee whiz, like that off the centre line as far as it is, and to get that grass line absolutely spot on in the weight, that's a pleasure to watch. Just a little bit long. She's going to get hold of her own though. Flick it over. No, not quite.
Unlucky.
So got the chance here to. She's got two options here. She can rather take that blue bowl out, or just draw another one. If I was her, I'd probably draw another one after she played it last time.
Just that same line.
Yeah.
Or maybe if she comes in the other way,
Yep, she can sit that bowl
she
out.
can sit that blue bowl out, or just draw a foot to the left of the shot bowl. You don't want to make a big target.
Yes, that's for sure. So we'll see what she's going to made up her mind. She's been down. She's had a look. She played it so well last time, Bruce. You think she's just dead draw it.
Yeah, it looks like that's what she's going to do.
Yep. Playing with a lot of confidence, isn't she?
Yeah, the way she goes.
Yep. Again, she's got it on a pretty good line. It should start working its way into the head now.
Oh, lovely bowl. Oh, running past. Yeah. Very precise on the match she is. And,
Yeah, ever so true.
I had the fortune last Sunday I had to go and visit some people, but I called in at Gold Coast Lawn for the Disability Come and Try Day.
Yep, mate.
And there was Peter Doherty said, "Oh, good, you're going to be here for an hour then. You can be a director for one of our blind bowlers, Vanessa." And which I did, and I found it thoroughly enjoyable. I got home and I couldn't shut up about it to my wife. I said, this is what I did and how I did it and what we did and how we set the mat up. And she's saying, go slower, you're explaining to a non-bowls person something about bowls. Oh. But I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Mate, those directors, they need a gold medal.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you reckon? The way they line them up and that, you know what I mean? They do an amazing job, mate. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, so it's something that I only went there, actually called in to see the new ramps that had arrived at Peter Doherty's house that we're buying or we bought for through our advertising there, and we will be talking at future live streams about an alliance we've set up with someone.
Yes,
for bowls and bowls equipment, and we won't say it here because they're not a sponsor of the event here. But and
we definitely will.
And from that, we will receive, if they order through a code, we will receive dollars back to our account. And as we said at the last board meeting, what we'll do is we'll put that aside for parabowling also.
Mate, it'd be wonderful because they said they need more wheelchairs. And, mate, I take my hat off to wonderful committee we have there doing that, Bruce, because they really do a superb job. And, well, Adam, first off, you know the rules, mate. First off, you've got to make a cash check out to Bruce and myself under our usual names, which is Colin Ash. So just see Ash will do, mate, and then you can get a start, Adam. But you have to use Bowls Australia approved logos, mate. Yes, you do. But we may even cut Robbie into this also too, Adam. Good on you, Adam. Love your work, son. G'day, Diane. Roger. Yes. Right, good on you, Rog.
Well, the second throw went in the ditch, and so it gets spotted on the tee.
Yes.
And then Nurul had the opportunity then to bring up the mat wherever she likes.
Yeah, it's very... and she's brought it all the way up. So, that's right, mate. A little bit underneath.
Robbie.
Yeah. Few about. You're in, Robbie. Consider it done. Go on, you Adam.
I'll just go and check the post and see if the envelope's there.
The envelope's there. Yeah. There's one thing I know, mate. You won't find any brown paper bags on the Gold Coast, mate. Trust me. They're all out in use. Oh, dear. It's only a little bit overcast here. They've all forecast maybe the odd thunderstorm this afternoon. Hope it doesn't come just as we're packing up as it normally does.
Oh, yeah.
We don't need that. So, okay. Nurul, once again, she's got a beautiful line on this one here. It's working its way into the head.
Yeah, running in nicely.
Oh, that's a great bowl.
Foot and a bit behind, in front. And yeah.
But still on the run there, Bruce, isn't it? So it can be used.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And see, it's fraught with danger for Leia becoming that hand.
And who we got on next, Robbie, just for our viewers? Papua New Guinea and Hong Kong, China. That'll be a great game then. We've had a bit to do with Hong Kong over the last couple of months. The Gold Coast-Tweed, and great bunch of competitors. I tell you what, she's just going to sneak around the back with this one. Going to come to a very good home. G'day, Nick. Hope you're well, buddy. Catch up with you on Sunday, Nick. or a little bit underdone grass line here. So at the moment, Nurul will be holding game at the moment. She only needs the 1, and she looks to be holding 3 from there. So doesn't really want to fatten the target too much, Bruce. Again, she's got a beautiful grass line. Just got to sneak inside this bowl, which she has done too. Gee whiz, that's very good bowling. I'm pretty sure we are, Steve. I can't tell you off the top of my head, but I have looked at the program and I'm just going to sneak through. Well, that's well done.
Yep. So I'll just have a look at that. I just happen to have that right in front of me.
That's great.
Yeah,
I think we do, don't we?
Can. Let me have a look. Yeah, we've got men's 4s.
Yep.
At Paradise Point.
That'll be on Tuesday week then, mate.
Yeah, on the 5th. Yep.
That's not Tuesday week. I beg your pardon. Next Tuesday, I should say.
England versus Canada. And that's the only Canadian game we've got.
Geez, that'll be a good game.
Yeah.
England-Canada. That'll be a very good game.
Yeah.
So congratulations there to Nurul. Very good, very good win, 21-1.
Yes.
Over Leah. So, but again, quality game, but just too consistent, wasn't she, mate?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and she mastered the green she didn't have to work her way into it. They had the roll-up. She had some good roll-ups, and then before you know it, she's just drawing great bowls to the head, and yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah, she probably adapted quicker, you'd say, to
than Lei.
Leia. You know what I mean? And so no, it was a good game, mate. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, these wonderful sponsors who are helping us to do this wonderful promotion for Bowls Australia.
Yes, we acknowledge Tourism and Events Queensland, Major Events Gold Coast, Australian Sports Commission, the Australian Institute of Sport, Commonwealth Games Australia, Right at Home, Apia, Audica, Henselite, Drinkwise, Geeks to You, and MacMax.
Absolutely. Is it MacMax doing the one at Helensvale, mate? I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah. I think pretty sure they are. Yeah.
What a magnificent complex that is now.
Oh yeah, what 2 weeks away from full kickoff?
Full kickoff, mate.
Yeah, I think it's 2 weeks.
Yeah, very close. They tell me that Nathan and Kels have had a roll up on it.
Oh, did they?
And they was running about 13.5, 14.
Oh, good.
Which you don't want it too quick early because you can't overstretch it. You know what I mean? So there's going to be. So there's the live streaming schedule that we have there, ladies and gentlemen. So.
Yeah, Nathan's been given special instructions on how to use a vacuum cleaner.
Yes. He's a good lad, isn't he?
Yeah, good on you.
So quite a heavy schedule there, as you can see. It's at day 4, of course, 1st of September. Most of them to be confirmed because we're waiting on to see who actually gets through to that playoff stage before we can continue any further. Now, with that, ladies and gentlemen, the next game starts at 2:45. We've got a lunch break now, and we can go and have a cup of coffee.
That's what I need.
With that, on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, must thank World Bowls and Bowls Australia for this very unique opportunity to live stream this wonderful event, which is the 2023 World Bowls Championship. We're going to see some great bowls in the next 3 weeks. With the conclusion of this event, we then go to Robina, Club Robina, to do the World Champion Singles, which should be one heck of a great 5 days at Club Robina.
Too right.
With most of these people having been on the coast for 2 weeks playing every day, so they should be in fine form. That should be really good. So on behalf of the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team, on behalf of our fearless leader, Mr. Robbie Allen, Bruce Kirk and myself, Brian Master, we thank you very much for your patronage in that game, and we look forward to the next game, which is going to be a men's triples game, a round 3 men's triple game between Papua New Guinea and Hong Kong, Hong Kong, I should say. So we look forward to that. So ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your bowls and support your club.
Bye for now.